Telling you right now, man, LeBron James, Luca, and this Lakers team are so much better than we think, man. Let's break down some of the fourth quarter of this game. 6 minutes ago, the Clippers are actually up by 2. And take a look at this. LeBron James gets a matchup versus Brook Lopez. We can tell right away Kawhi Leonard is going to rotate if we drive towards the baseline. So what does LeBron do? He understands that A, he's got a massive mismatch down low with DeAndre Ayton with leverage, right? So we're going to drive to the inside knowing that if we do, this guy's going to continue to fight and they're going to basically let Marcus Smart be wide open in that corner. So LeBron drives into the middle of the lane. We're going to spray this thing out. Now, Marcus does a good job up faking, get that hand to outreach, and then once that happens, we're going to rip through, draw the contact, and then and one, sound dumb. Marcus Smart had a couple of big time and ones in this game. That was one of them. We'll talk about the other one a little bit later, but let's break down the run. Here we go. Beautiful possession in transition by Luca. As he gets out, he understands that, boom, Brook Lopez is on me, okay? And that is a mismatch in itself. So you see Brook Lopez pointing. He is telling Mathurin to go pick up on the rolling DeAndre Ayton. I'll pick up Luca. Bad news for the Clippers. And what is Luca going to do here? He's going to kick this thing out. He's going to understand that he's going to maintain that matchup. And what happens is he gets out to the three-point line, quick trigger, no hesitation three, and drains that thing. What a play here by Luca. 1, getting the mismatch. 2, understanding that he can reset the offense at the three-point line. And that's exactly what he does here. What a shot by Luca, man. You know, if you ask me, it didn't look like he missed 4 or 5 games with a hamstring injury. This dude was right back to playing as an MVP. Luca did not stop there, right? We got a 1-point game, 3.5 minutes left to go, and we're going to set this screen with DeAndre Ayton. Now, guys, we have to understand, when these screens are being set, the ball handler, in this case, Luca, you have to act upon what they're doing defensively, okay? So what do I mean by that? If Chris Dunn decides to go under the screen, boom, if he goes under, that is what we call disrespect. That is them saying, I dare you to shoot the 3 ball, right? So he tries to fight underneath the screen. Luca stops right behind his big man and pulls a 3. Easy money, another big time shot. Now, you guys are probably wondering, well, what if he goes over? Well, if he goes over the screen, essentially what would happen is he would go over this way. We'd want to turn this into a 2-man game, right? So our big would roll to the basket. We'd force Brook Lopez to kind of have to play both. Or we get rotation and then find a shooter open, right? So that's the action. If he goes under, we shoot the ball. If he goes over, we create a 2-man game. And ultimately, they get the 3 right there. Guys, really quickly, by the way, if you want more of these breakdowns, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything, and we will be breaking down Lakers film throughout the rest of the season. Offense, defense, individual player breakdowns. We got you guys covered, so make sure you join the family if you have not done so yet. Keep going. And you have this play here by Luca. You got a 3-point game, big defensive possession coming up here for the Clippers. We get the ball to Luca. We get a quick little screen. He once again goes under, but this time they stunt the big over so he can't just take that 3 unless it's a really deep 3, right? So he's got to drop back. Chris Dunn needs to get back in front as they roll their big to the basket, and DeAndre Ayton. Right, so boom, we create this double team initially, rotation from the defense everywhere on that weak side corner, but ultimately Luca feels the backside pressure on Chris Dunn, and ultimately when you set these screens, guys, usually you can get your defender stuck in jail, and that's what he does right here. This just means jail when your defender is stuck behind you and they can't really get back in front, and Luca does a great job playing off that, drawing and stopping on a dime, getting the backside contact, putting it up, and 1, sound dumb, stares down Chris Dunn, and again, it didn't end there. Like I said, Marcus Smart also came in clutch. Still a 3-point game right here. We're going to get this screen. They're going to double team Austin Reeves off it. They're going to find Luca. Nobody's on Marcus Smart because of that double team. So they kick it to Marcus. Marcus drives into the lane, creates body contact ever so slightly there. But enough. And 1, sound dumb. Another big time bucket for the Lakers. Now this team is really damn good. They end up winning this game here in LA. Couple of big time shots by Marcus and Luca late in this game. Let me know what you guys think. Are they good enough to win a championship? Hit the like button, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. With the NBA season in full effect, things are really starting to ramp up. And on the Sleeper app, you can potentially 1,000 extra cash. I've been playing it every single day, which is crazy, right? But it's so much fun. It makes watching these games a little bit better, especially the ones you don't really care about, right? But first things first, if you use my promo code DUBS, they're going to match your first deposit up to $100, which means if you put in 100, they're going to give you 100. If you put in 50, they'll give you 50. Okay, it's so simple. Link will be in the description. Also, this is my pick for tonight. You got Vucevic over or higher than 20 PRA. First game with Boston should be interesting. Kawhi Leonard, no more. James Harden, higher than 39.5 PRA. And then Denny, higher than 33.5 PRA. He made the All-Star game. I think he's been amazing so far. So make sure you let me know in the comments down below what you're doing for tonight's game. But also, use promo code DUBS. You'll get that $100 match deposit on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in over 25 states. So make sure you check out Sleeper today. Now, one last thing, they also added team picks, which is so cool. You can take a team to beat a team on any given night. You can put some money on an MVP winner, whoever you like. The options are endless. Wemby, Cade, Jaylen Brown, who I like personally, KD, Maxey, Anthony Edwards. I mean, there's so many things that you can look at here. So definitely a new option. I love it. Go check it out if you haven't already done so. Let's get back to the video.